Hey guys, my name is Jeremy. I'm super excited to show you my house today, tell you why I built it, how I built it, and just do a short, brief video on it, and hopefully at the end I can encourage and inspire you to live more simple and to live more tiny. I feel like I've been wanting to do this video forever. It's one of those to-do lists, and so right behind me is the Appalachian Trail. It stretches from Georgia to Maine. It's around 2,200 miles. I was hiking on it last year. I did a through hike of it, and it changed my life in so many different ways. And so I'm a huge advocate of through hiking, of just being out in the woods in general, out in the great outdoors. And I think the more you find yourself in the outdoors, the more things clearly are presented to you. And I realized after living out of a backpack for about 5 months, close to 6, that I didn't need much other than a shelter, like a roof over my head so I'd be out of the elements, and food in my belly. And so this kind of brings me to where I am today. After the trail, I moved to Louisiana, and I had just a really big barn. And different tools that are my stepfather's, but they're at my disposal, and so I found myself in a really conducive opportunity to make this build take place. Because I've always dreamed about tiny houses, I've always had it on my bucket list to do a cabin, and I was like, well, there's no better time than the present, and I knew that if I wanted to do it, it'd be really hard, and so I looked at the commitment level, what would it take to make this build come into reality, and I could get a loan for around $12,000, I had a couple thousand in my bank account, and I was like, alright, I can do this. And so I went off and I bought this trailer that you'll see in this next clip. Here's the outside. It's mixed with dog-eared wood panels that were already stained, if you will, just they're weather treated. And so I ended up taking stain and seal to those bad boys, and I had a little bit of contrasting color, which looks great. And then the rest is with the tin, the sheet metal, and you can find those usually at any old town you're in, or if it's too small a town, the next major city over. Double axle. The trailers are rated to carry about 14,000 pounds altogether, and the whole trailer with everything in it, it weighs right underneath 9,000 pounds. Here's another side of the trailer itself. I have a 50 amp electrical inside of it, as well as that little vent right over there. That's the exhaust for the bathroom. And sometimes you can't help where you're at, so there's dogs that'll bark at you. But I'm at a pretty nice little park here in Missouri, and I'll tell you why here in a little bit. This is the pretty side. This is my favorite window because it's the biggest window. So all together, I'm just going to kind of talk while I film, and like a lot of things I got for free, kind of like the ladder there I found on the side of the road, and so I painted it super lightweight, and I can take it out of the house as well as put it on the outside if I need to do something, and so it's completely mobile, completely free, as well as all the pallet framing. These are pallets that are going to be being thrown away. And then the metal roof, the tin, it's aged and rustic and handsome, but that was actually given to me by a neighbor in Louisiana for free. And so if you ask around, there's all kinds of different resources, also just depending on how hungry you are to reuse what's around you, especially stuff that's going to be getting thrown away. I definitely encourage that. And so one of the reasons why I found the tiny lifestyle is conducive is because I want to spend more time outside rather than inside. I feel like there's a lot of life to be lived, and outside rather than inside. This is just another one of those shelves that I built. Storage underneath it. I put a I don't know what it's called, kind of like a backing to the shelf, and then that way you can compress books or whatever you have all the way up against the wall. And this is one idea I thought of for storage, was then I'm able to hang clothes up, hang up a broom. All that jazz. This is my beautiful girlfriend. I'll be proposing to her this fall.
and she is the love of my life. I love that girl. And this is the loft, and so when you consider the loft space up there, I have about 200 square feet altogether of space, and then I have another window. This is the custom. I only ordered one custom window, and it costs about $200, but it's a gliding window. I know it's going in and out. But I have an outlet up there, as well as lights. I can operate the bottom lights to the rest of the house, as well as the top up
there. And moving forward into the kitchen. What is that? Cocina in Espanol. Man, I don't have any lights on just because I'm using natural light. I love the natural light. But this is what it looks like here in the kitchen. These are just like I think 2x11s or 12s, and then I burnt them, threw some lacquer on top. Went with a deep sink. You have to go with a deep sink if you're living tiny. Just makes it feel so much
more open, and you can do a lot in there. If you're really small, midget size, you can probably take a bath in there. Not to offend any of you guys if you're small. We got the washer and dryer. Here's one thing. This is a ventless one. I didn't want to put another hole inside of the walls, and so I went with ventless, and it drains into the drain that I have attached to the sink. And it takes 2 hours to dry, so be aware if you're going to go with one of these ventless machines. But nonetheless, I'm really, really grateful that I have something to do laundry in, and I whip it around. My girlfriend helped me do the netting, just this canvas cloth to help cover up things like the refrigerator, and then here's plumbing, some laundry detergent, stuff to cook with, all that jazz. And so it's been working out nicely. I don't have any complaints about this area.
Alright, to the bathroom we go.
So I have a little curtain, in case two people are here, both curtain here, curtain over there for the doorway. Just a simple wooden frame to separate the bathroom from the kitchen. And I only did one paneling board here, that way I leave it exposed for additional storage, as you can see definitely on the other side. There's my sweet kids in that picture. But yeah, it opens it up for storage, and I just look for any other areas that I'd be able to have storage, and I have tons of food here, so it works out nicely. So to the shower. I might switch out that shower head, but I did a metal roofing, that way it wouldn't be going to the wood, and stainless steel the wood, of course, and I have a light for the bathroom. And so when you get down to creating your own shower, just the floorboard thing alone, the base of your shower, costs around $150. This is a 32 by 32, and it would have been like $200 to $300 to do all the side walls, and so I just got some additional sheet metal, and I made my own walls, and so I like the way it turned out. Still haven't figured out how I want to frame my vent, but it works out. I have a water heater there, electronic, and saves a lot on cost. And then you guys do not want to see my droppings unless you want a toilet video. I'll show you the composting toilet. But that's it, very simple, and I use sawdust to throw over my feces, which is in here, and that's all leftovers from the actual build itself.
Let me show you where the magic happens. So I'm able to fit a nice queen-size bed up here. Here's the head level of the loft. I'm actually able to sit up there, completely sitting upright if my back is against the wall. Alright, you've survived the video. I'm excited that I was able to produce it for you guys. I'm even more excited that I may have encouraged you guys or inspired you to step out into the great unknown, to face your fears of possibly building a tiny house, regardless if it's on wheels or in your own backyard. You guys can do this. I had very minimal knowledge stepping into it, and now I have a whole new skill set. So it's really, really cool just thinking about that in my own experience, and also knowing that you guys have the ability to do that as well. So in light of that, feel free to hit me up with your comments about your questions of the build. If you want to see more videos of certain topic, hit me up. We'll see if we can do that. Also, I'd love to get your subscriptions and likes so we can do more videos like this in the future. But nonetheless, I love you guys, and I will see you out there.